Hey guys, TheSloppyBrit here. Right, I've managed to record some War of the Roses, medieval based game, basically multiplayer, a brilliant game. A lot of people like Chivalry, War of the Roses, there's Mountain Blade, but this is such a good game. I'll show you a bit of gameplay in it now. I just quickly joined into a match before because I had to make sure my software was working, my recording stuff was working, so I quickly joined into a game. This is just a little mess around. See what I could see what quick kills I could get. Now I'm using one of my custom classes. You get default classes, but I'll show you all that in a bit. You get your default classes, and obviously then you get your custom classes, which obviously you have to buy from coins you earn in the game, and you buy your weapons. You have perks on this. Yeah, there's so much you can do on it. Nice shot there. But yeah, there's so much. There's so much you can do on this. I do go a bit mad on this one. I do pretty well on this. Some games I do terrible with the archery, but this game I've done pretty well. If you manage to master the archers on this, then you know nobody's gonna be able to touch you unless they obviously run at you more than one. Then it gets tricky with an archer. But yeah, you can have your normal bows. You can have your crossbows. There's all kinds of weapons you can use on this. You can buy armour, and now because my guy is an archer, the more armour you wear, the less you can move around. It takes longer to pull an arrow back. So when you're an archer, you tend to wear as least armour as possible. No helmets, anything like that, but that makes you very weak to people's attacks. But if you're pretty good at the game, then it doesn't matter if you've got armour or not. But I'll do separate videos on archers and your close quarter weapons. But for me, I'm all about the archers. Someone getting executed there, one of my guys getting executed.
Yield.
It does take a while to get good weapons on your custom classes. Take a few hours of gameplay at least to manage to kit out your guy. This guy I'm against now, he's got the best armor you can have, but he's got the second best helmet, but the weapon he's using is stupidly strong. He's basically like running juggernauts. But yeah, that was the end of that cliff. This is what I said round on before. This is your coat of arms, so basically you can decide what colour, like emblems you can have on your armour or your shields and whatnot, stuff like that. Go into a multiplayer game now. I prefer to do team deathmatch. You can do different ones like Conquest, but it's like you just capture a few points. But I'm not into that sort of thing. I'd rather TDM. This one for me is one of my best maps. Just one big battlefield in the middle, really. Everyone just runs to that place unless they try to flank you, and then it all changes then. But this is the classes I was on about. You got your 4 default classes, and then I've got 2 custom classes that I've unlocked and bought. Well, that's my archer one. On your right you can see you have like perks and stuff like that. At the bottom you can see the gold bit is where your coins are, when you can buy things.
Glory to the House of York!
But this is a bit of a pain in the backside sometimes because you got to wait a few seconds to join into a game. Oh, okay, it's joining straight in.
Kill the enemy!
Yeah, you can some of the there's so much you can do on this. You can, you know, go on horses, but you have to play a lot of the game to get decent horses on this, like horses with armor, or if you just want a horse without armor, it won't take too long to get one of them. But a horse with a lot of armor and the hardened horses are a lot of money. It will take you a very long time to get it. With the crossbow, it's most of the time it's a one-shot kill if you get them in the head. But if they're wearing a helmet, then it'll take 2 shots, which is believable in a way. Obviously, depends what angle you get somebody from. But from what I can remember, I don't think I do very well for kills in this. I'm not sure. I just recorded a bit of gameplay on it before. Now this is one of the executions when you're an archer and you've got a small dagger. Piss people off when you execute them. There's another one down. Somebody will execute him now. Oh no, I'll execute him. Oh! You can just get stopped partway through the execution if one of their plays hits you. If somebody on a horse hits you with what are they called? The jousts. If they hit you with a joust, then it's game over. It's an instant kill. That's why a lot of people like using the horses. There, yeah, I just killed someone then, I think. One of the other good things on this is you can't really kill anyone on your team. Damage you do to, if you shoot somebody or hit somebody who's on your sword, somebody on your team, then it'll let you off. I think it lets you off like the first or second time, but if you do it again, then it'll start taking the damage off you and not your own team. So, you know, that's a good thing they brought into it. It's a good way of dealing with things, so people don't get spawned, so people don't get team killed and whatnot.
Mercy, my lord.
One of the bad things about this game is you can have a squad respawn. So you know, you could be having a one-on-one duel with somebody else. You know, it could be a fair fight, taking a while to kill someone, and then somebody in their squad can spawn on them and obviously join the fight, and you're fucked then if 2 people join into it. All they have to do is, you're quite safe if you guard from the front. If they're attacking you from the front, they just hit the shield. But if they get around to behind you, then, you know, obviously they're going to get you because you can't guard the back of you. Another good thing on this is the shield doesn't last forever. If somebody keeps hitting you in the shield, then it does wear down and it will break. So then all you've got to defend yourself is your sword, and it's a lot harder to defend yourself with the sword. That's a good thing for me, because on some games you can have a big axe and you're hitting somebody with a shield. You know, it's gonna hurt their arm, or it's gonna shatter the shield. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's just sometimes it is silly on some of the games. But on this, you can pick what your shield's made of. So you can have like hardened steel, just steel. You know, it's a lot better the way they've done it on here. You can pick the edges around your sword, whether you wanted it flat, or I'm not sure what the options were, but you can change that. You can change your arrows. Obviously some arrows are good for distance, but they're not very good on damage, or some pierce armor and some don't. But yeah, this is the best medieval game I've played. I do spend a lot of time on it. This is the first video I've done on it, because it's been a pain in the backside trying to get some recording gear to record this. For some reason my last bit of recording gear wouldn't do it, so I had to get some more and faff around with the computer, and I managed to get it going. Thank God, because this is one of the favourite games I like to play on. And not a lot, although a few people know about it, you know, a few big YouTubers know about it, but you don't see it all over YouTube like COD or Daisy's gone massive on YouTube now. We don't really see much of this. It's just a brilliant game. It is a bit harsh that you kill the horses, but you know, it's realistic. Some people find it harsh. But you know, it's just a game. So there you go. When you're bleeding like this, you can bandage yourself. Obviously, if there's no one there, if you manage to kill your opponent while you're bleeding, you can bandage yourself back to full health. Oh, pardon me. I'm pretty tired here. This game has gone extremely popular the past few weeks. From obviously big YouTubers putting it out on the videos on the channels, people are finding out about it more, and it's gone a bit crazy. I don't think I do so good with the archery on this video. Oh, I got a headshot there. Just above his shield. Alright, he dies now. Oh, does he? No. That annoys me when you get a straight arrow shot to the helmet and it goes. He's obviously gone through because it's stuck in his head. But you know, he still hasn't died. Must have a hard head. There yeah, he's down. Is he gonna get? Yeah, let's cue him.
Glory to the brave! Stand firm, men!
Oh, that's what I was telling you about, insta-killed. And he's using a lance. I don't know what I was doing then. I don't know why I didn't shoot him then. There you go. Shield out, stop him, come back and he'll kill me again. Instant killed. Serves me right really for trying to have a fight with him. I think he comes off the horse now. There you go, shot the horse down. Now that guy's got very good armour. He's just basically a walking juggernaut and he's got a shield. Very hard to be killed. Compared to my guy, he's just got basically clothes. Oh, this guy's a walking juggernaut as well, and he's got probably one of the weapon that does the most damage on this game. See, look, he's just not dying. Doesn't want to die, and it annoys. There you go. Right. Anyway, guys, it's that's the end of the video. I hope you watch episode 2. See you guys very soon.
The battle
Take
is
care.
going our way!